Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Cooking with Sandy. So fall is here, so I decided it would be a perfect day to make a nice pot of chili. Now I decided I'm gonna make a different chili than I've ever made before. I mean, I'm gonna use ingredients that I haven't used before and not make my typical chili. So I just looked at a whole pile of recipes and I thought, I'm not really gonna follow a recipe, I'm just gonna throw some stuff in a pot, because really that is what chili is, kind of, right? So this is what I'm gonna use today. These are the ingredients. I'm going to use lentils, which I have never even purchased before. I know some of you are like, what? But no. So I actually did soak them overnight, which, you know, was kind of a lot of work for me. I did buy a can in case it didn't turn out. But so now I've soaked them. I guess I'm gonna like drain them and then we're gonna use those. I put 2 cups in. I don't know, it's probably a lot, but that's what we're gonna go with. I'm gonna put some sweet potatoes. I think that's gonna be yum yum. So I diced up 2 sweet potatoes. I'm going to use some black beans and then crushed tomatoes. Now I know a lot of people like the diced tomatoes if you want your chili a little bit chunkier, but I just don't really like that like chunkiness. I like it a little bit more smooth. So that's just me. If you want to put in the diced tomatoes, the chunks of tomatoes, you go right ahead. I'm also going to put in 2 cloves of garlic, and for some heat, I'm gonna put in 1 jalapeno. So I know a lot of people like onion. I don't like onion. I started cutting up an onion and I'm like, Sandy, why are you cutting up an onion when you don't like onion? You don't have to please anybody else but you, so no onion. I don't know if I'm gonna put in this vegetable broth. I'm gonna decide if it's like, if I think it needs it. I don't really know. And then for spices, I'm gonna use chili powder, of course, and I'm gonna try some cumin because a lot of people were putting that in and I thought, well, let's try some cumin out. And of course, good old salt and pepper. And I think that's it for now. So I'm going to, what am I gonna do first? I'm gonna put some oil in a pot and I'm gonna put in the jalapeno pepper and the garlic and just get that simmering a little bit. And then I'm gonna start adding my ingredients. Where do we go now? Where do we go? To the stove. Okay, hi. So let's add the heat to this with my jalapeno pepper. Yum, yum. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put in 2 rather large garlic cloves. So I think that should be sufficient with the garlic. Holy man. And we're gonna get this all simmering up and smelling delicious. And then we're gonna go ahead and start adding the beans and everything else. So throw in another clove of garlic. I have been working out, like what's wrong? All right, so I'm gonna try to find a wooden spoon, see how that works. I seen her in a smoky room. Okay, so I'm just going ahead and I'm just gonna stir that up a little bit, and I just have it on a really low heat, and we're gonna go see what's going on with the bean situation over here, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to drain these lentils. So like, holy man, like I heard they expanded, but like that is only 2 cups. So I'm just gonna drain that water off of them. And then, like that a whole lot of lentil right there. And then I'm gonna put it, I think I'm gonna put it in a bowl because that's like kind of crazy lentil situation we got going on here. So I'm gonna put it in a bowl. And then I am going to, okay, we could eat chili probably for a year right now with those lentils. Let's give this a stir. Once a thrill. Okay. Now I'm going to open up a can of black beans, and here's the key, people. You gotta really drain off all the like the sauce or whatever, with the, you know, the juice of it, because that is so much sodium in there. You don't want that. So like, let's just open this up And we're gonna drain. Okay, how about let's not open it with the garlic mincer. That's, yeah. Down the boulevard. Hey. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. Street lights, people living this found emotion out in somewhere in the night. So we're gonna take that, put it in here, and we're gonna rinse that off really well. Okay? We got a big old mess going on here, as per usual. Don't stop believing. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm going to actually put in some of the garlic powder and cumin onto the simmering stuff going on in the pot there. I don't know. I just feel like it. So let's do that. Going to put a little bit of chili powder and a little bit of cumin. Like I said, I'm kind of new to the whole cumin thing. I've never really used it all that much, and so we're gonna try that out. Okay, that smells. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Can you see that? Oh no, wait, hang on. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Like, look how good that looks and smells. Yum, yum, yum. So let's get adding, I think, some of our ingredients, right? Which should we put in first? How about some beans? How about this big ass bowl of lentils? Okay, let's throw that in there. Oh, you know what I think I should really put in? That is like sizzling. I think I should put in like some liquid stuff, right? So let's put in the tomato paste. Hey, tomato paste. Okay, so we're gonna go throw that in right now. Let's open this up. Did I say tomato paste? I meant ground tomatoes. And like I said, if you guys want the chunky, you go right ahead. But I just like my chili to be a little bit more smooth and less chunky. So we're gonna go ahead, let's go at a different angle there. We're gonna go ahead and stir that in. And then we are going to add our black beans. So let's go ahead and add those. To Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Would you please take me home? Okay, so far that looks flipping amazing. I think I am going to put in a little bit of vegetable broth. I mean, what do you guys think? I don't know. I could just use water. I'm just going to put in a little bit. Just to make it a little bit more, you know. Okay. Let's get that going. Oh, yeah. That, I think, is going to be so amazing. Like, look at how good that looks. So now I'm going to put in Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Me home, yeah, yeah. Sweet potatoes, which I have never used sweet potatoes in a chili recipe before, but I think it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and put in the sweet potatoes. I am going to stir this up, but I'm telling you people, it smells delicious and the colors look delicious. It's a very fall-like meal. I think it's gonna be so super duper good. What I'm gonna do right now is just throw in a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I guess what we've got to do is just let it cook. This is the waiting period. You know, I have no patience, people, but we are gonna let that cook until the sweet potatoes are soft, and then I think we're good to go and have a big ass bowl of chili. So stay tuned and we'll be back in a bit. Oh my gosh, I am getting like super impatient because this looks so good. I haven't tasted it yet though. Maybe I should taste it and see. Okay, how good does this look? I mean, it looks amazing. So I went and put a little bit of Dia shredded fake cheese on there just because, you know, for a little bit of pizzazz. So let's give it a try, shall we? I mean, this looks amazing. You guys, this is seriously so good. So I just wanted to tell you that I did go ahead and add a little bit more chili powder and a little bit more cumin as I was cooking it. Like I said, hey, experiment. Put in whatever spices you want. Throw in an onion if you want. You know, this was just an amazing recipe. It's gonna be very filling, very hearty, and super duper healthy. And I mean, I'm gonna freeze some and have it like whenever. I don't think I've ever done that before. So again, this was my sweet potato, black bean, lentil, chili, and it was amazing, amazing. So, like I said, there wasn't really a recipe, but if you watch the video, you can probably figure it out and tweak it to the way you want to do it. So, hope you guys all have a fantastic day and enjoy. Mwah!